Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back or welcome to the channel. This is Psycho here, and I decided to do another video game walkthrough. This one is a pretty difficult game. It's pretty much a no-death run or you start the whole game over. And that game is going to be Fester's Quest for the NES. Once you actually get into the game, it might seem like a maze or whatever. The sewers were supposed to be what I think would be intended to be the mazes, but in all actuality, the actual overworld is more of a maze than the sewers because you can get through them pretty easily. But now there's a couple of things you're going to want to do when you're playing this game. Is you're going to want to find keys. Light bulbs are useful. And always keep a small supply of cash on you in case you find a hot dog stand so you can buy food. And I'm also going to show you what is called the key trick. I don't know that it's called that. That's what I call it. But we're not even going to find any bosses in this game. I'm going to show you how to a glitch. And, you know, people might say, oh, well, that's cheating. But at the same time, it's like, well, no, because if it happens if you use a certain item. Now, it's not my fault that that item made the game glitch right there. I just used an item that was provided to me. So, yeah, no game genies. We're playing this on the top loader, and there's the proof. No game genie in the console. We're not using any codes. And like I said, this game is pretty much a no-death run when you play it, because if you die at any point in this game, if you die fighting the last boss one time, they let you keep the items that you've gotten, but you have to start all over from the very beginning and have to play through the entire game again. I'm punching the microphone because of that. Anyway, there was another thing that I was going to mention. I can't think of it right now. Oh, you start off with 2 health bars. We're going to get into it. You start off with 2 health bars. And there are 2 more that you can find in this game. And I'm going to show you where all the items are. I'm going to show you where the 2 health pickups are. Keys are important, so you're going to want to get keys. Okay, there's a gun upgrade. We're going to grab that. You want to collect the blue gun upgrades. The blue ones upgrade your gun. If you pick up a red one, it debuffs the gun back down a level. There's 8 levels for the gun. And later on you get a whip, and there's 4 levels for the whip. And we're going to level everything up to max level because it's going to be kind of necessary for the later parts of the game. Some of these guns are terrible. Like, this gun is terrible when you're in like a small corridor. The next gun upgrade is like some bowling balls that spin in a circle that also is terrible. But I think we're at level. There's another key. Like I said, keys are pretty vital. There's frogs. Those ones aren't too bad. You're going to want to stay away from the green frogs and the pink frogs because they take a lot of hits to kill and they endlessly respawn. I mean, there's parts of the game where you'll have to kill them, but for the most part, if you can, avoid them. So the keys are for the houses. And that's how you get items. We haven't taken any damage yet, so we don't need it right now, but there's the hot dog stand, and that's how you use your money. It's the only thing I know of that you can use the money for. Okay, so we're going to use one of our keys here, and Pugsley is going to give us TNT. You will not see me use the TNT. I mean, it is what it is. I don't use it. And then we're going to go down here. See what I mean about the weapon? We're going to go down here. Oh, hang on. We're going to go down here, and Wednesday is going to give us vice grips. Vice grips are kind of important if you... Oh, look, I'm going to get stuck by the frogs now. We'll just take a hit there. Okay, we took a death. And that does mean that we have to start all the way over, but we were not even to the first the first sewer yet, so we didn't really lose that much time. But anyway, actually, it's kind of cool that we did see that death right there, because that goes to show you like how awful these weapons are in the tight corridors. And there are a ton of tight corridors in this game, so whoever programmed these guns was just like completely not thinking, I guess. What did we pick up? Oh, TNT and vice grips. So, like I was saying before I got killed, the vice grips are going to be used in case you get hit by those. See those little bugs that thing is flying, that are flying around that thing? Those and the bubbles that the pink frog spits out slow you down immensely. And the vice grips are the thing that makes it so that you can get your walking speed back. Now look, he moves pretty slowly to begin with, but if you get hit by one of those things, you're going to for sure want to have vice grips. So that is a very important item. We don't need the whip upgrade. Alright, so this is the first sewer, and look, this looks like it could be a maze, but it's not. You just want to follow the path. Like, if you go this way, it's a dead end, but we're going to go this way because these green slime enemies are going to be your best friend in this game. I mean, that sounds crazy. There's a gun upgrade. We need that. So that's the next level of the gun. And look how terrible it is. But anyway, these green slime enemies are going to be your best friends because they seem to endlessly spawn. And even if you do manage to kill all of them from one little puddle, then you can just go back and farm items from them over and over because they'll spawn forever. While we're trying to upgrade the gun all the way, we're at level 5, so we do have a little ways to go. But it's worth it to get the strongest gun. You guys will see. And besides, this gives us a chance to get bulbs and keys, which are also pretty important. We're going to go this way. Hopefully we can get the slime to maybe chase us or maybe spawn another. Oh, we spawned one of these guys. So this is what happens. Look, I took the hit on purpose. It doesn't take health away, but look how much it slows you down. That's crazy. So that's what the vice grips are for. You get your normal slow walking speed back instead of your turtle crawl speed. So, I mean, they're pretty easy to avoid. Okay, here's some more. I like to keep it on bulbs just so I don't accidentally use anything else. There's another gun upgrade. We for sure want that. So now we're at 6. We need 2 more levels, and then the final gun is pretty good. It's pretty useful. I mean, as far as the corridors, obviously it's the most powerful gun, but you don't have to really worry about tight spaces with it either because you don't want to get those red gun, the red or pink, I guess maybe, gun or whip debuffs. It will take your gun down a level, and believe me, I have accidentally collected them at the very last level of this game, or section, or whatever you want to call it, and it stunk, because I had to find things to farm to get the gun back. Okay, so now we're at level 7, and this gun is better, but it is not the best. And another thing about this too is if you get stuck near some... Oh wow, I almost grabbed that. If you get stuck near an area where there's like some endlessly spawning frogs, or there's these little creatures that have just pink like blob things with giant mouths and teeth that endlessly spawn, and they do take a minute to get rid of because they take a lot of hits. As fast as you can hit the B button to shoot is as fast as you will shoot the gun. So I'm tapping it pretty rapidly, and you can see. So that I'm mentioning that because it does come in handy when you're trying to fight your way down a corridor full of endlessly spawning pink frogs or green frogs, and those pink monsters. We'll see them soon. But yeah, I mean, like I said, these things will be your best friend as far as like finding stuff. I mean, they haven't really dropped too many keys, but we only have 4 keys. We're gonna need more, for sure. So, yeah, we're going to harvest these guys for a minute. And it does take a minute. But, like I said, it's worth it because it... Oh, wait, look, now no more of the green things are going to spawn. So we might just have to... Okay, and it's not spawning because of that monster down there. Keep that in mind, too. If there's a certain monster that you don't want to fight, you can leave an area and come back. Because whatever enemies show up is completely random. We want that gun. There we go. So now we have the most powerful gun in the game. And there it is. So now we can continue on. I still do like to destroy all of these. Like I said, we need keys. We're okay on bulbs. So now we're just going to try to go through the game. And later on in the game we may have to harvest keys if we're low, or maybe the final couple of whip upgrades. But you come down around here, we can just avoid this slime. And here's a section that I was talking about with the green frogs. Oh, and look, they're not here. No, I'd say like 99% of the time that I come up this corridor in the game, there is an endlessly spawning supply of green frogs there. And I got lucky on this run and they weren't there. It's weird, enemy placement is so random. Like I said, almost every time I played through this game, there was an endless spawn of green frogs on that corridor, and they weren't there today. No frogs were there. There's a mix of green frogs and these red ones down there, but for some reason they weren't there on this run. So that's okay, because they are kind of a pain. We don't have the whip, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just so used to avoiding the red icons that I avoid them even if I don't have the whip. We're making our way. As you can see, like the paths are pretty linear. And there might be a branching path, but I mean, it's usually pretty obvious that that's not going to be the way to go, so. Alright, we don't want to collect that. Got some more. See, and sometimes a gun thing will spawn where you can't walk. So now we have to wait for it to disappear. Good thing they at least disappear, though, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're making our way through this very first sewer. I usually also shoot the entire time I'm playing this game, too. Don't want to almost accidentally collect that red gun. Man, they sure did put a... It seems like they put double the amount of slimes in this little section here to make up for the stupid frogs, but I'd rather fight those slime puddles than the frogs, so... There's going to be a few rats here. There usually always is. That's the whip thing. We don't have it, so... Okay, now you're going to want to come up this ladder. And we need to go up there, but first we're going to go this way. And yes, that's the pink frog I was talking about earlier. You do not want to really mess with them. These jumping bugs are kind of annoying. I don't usually take hits by them, though. They jump every time you fire the gun, so you have to keep rapidly firing to actually take them out. And as you can see, the strongest gun usually cuts through everything like butter. Alright, we have 8 keys, so we're going to go in this house, and Thing will give you potions. Now, we don't need one right now, but you get 5 potions, and what those are health refills. So if you take a hit, you use a potion, and you'll get all your health back. And that's another thing, is whenever you defeat a boss, or in our case, we're going to use the key trick, they refill all of your... They don't refill your bulbs or your keys. There's a pink frog. I don't like the pink frogs. And there's the green frog. And it looks like the pink frog is not going to leave us alone, so we're going to avoid them. Like I said, they're a pain. Oh, okay, I see what's going to happen now. We're going to have an endless stream of the green frogs and the pink frogs now. You know what? We're going to go back this way because I don't want to deal with an endless supply of green frogs and pink frogs right now, if I'm being totally honest. So I'm going to try to go far enough away to see if maybe I can spawn something else there. I don't like to have to do this backtracking, but I mean, it's kind of necessary. Look at the frogs are still there. Okay, we got red ones. Nice. It worked. It worked. We don't got pink ones. We got red ones. There's a pink one, but that's okay. Because look, we pushed them far enough to where they... Oh, now we got green ones. See what I'm saying as far as having to keep the button mashing? Okay, this is going to be our first health upgrade here. I don't really know the patterns to these places. I just walk around and figure it out, if I'm being totally honest. This is going to be... Okay, so this is your 3D section. You're going to go up here, turn left here, and go around this corner. Now you're just going to push up against this wall and check it out. There you go. You get another health square. Now, and that's all that's in this building. This is the only white building in the entire game that does not have a boss in it. All the rest of the white buildings are bosses, and all the brown ones are upgrades. So now we're done at this house. Okay, now we're going to go this way. There's another house up here with... I don't remember what the item is. Oh, it's invisible potions, which pretty much are invincibility. Using an invisibility potion, and it's like the frames of invincibility you get when you get hit, except it's a potion. So we'll use a key here too. And there you go. You got the invisible potions. So now the only things that we're still missing are the nooses and the missiles. And to be completely honest, the only time I use invisibility potions is if I run out of nooses in the spaceship. Because, man, I almost got hit by one of the easier frogs in this game. Okay, we're going to go this way now. Because the nooses are to kill everything on the screen. And you definitely need them for some of the tougher enemies in the spaceship at the end. We're going to use a bulb. We're going to come down through here. Got a couple of frogs to kill. Okay, so we got pink frogs. We are just going to avoid them. Like I said, they're a pain, and they'll spawn forever, so... I like to always be shooting, too, if you've noticed, because you never know what's going to spawn in front of you, if I'm being honest. Okay, come down through here. See what I'm talking about the mazes? They're like pretty much linear. You can get lost in the overworld because there are dead ends and stuff, and stairs that lead to sewers that don't go anywhere. Trust me. But once you figure out the path and you know what you're supposed to be doing, this game's really not that tough. And that's why I picked this one, because I remember as a kid, I thought this game was really super hard. Okay, so those are the pink things that I was talking about. They can go through walls. That is not fair. But it does take them a minute to do so. We're going to walk far enough away to get rid of them. And there's a pink frog there, so we're almost out of here. Yeah, those pink things can become quite a problem if not dealt with quickly. And especially if they endlessly spawn, there's going to be 4 or 5, 6 of them at you all at the same time. Not fun. Okay, here's another boss. Oh, this is our first boss, I believe. Yes, it is. And I'm going to show you now the boss trick. In this one, you're going to want to go all the way to the end of the hallway, hang a left, all the way to the end of this hallway, hang a right, and there's the door. Now you want to keep it on the keys. Okay, there he is. You're going to want to stand here and use a key. And then it says thing gives you invisible potions. And if you look, it's glitching out. And up here you can see the boss exploding. Now your health will get refilled, and all of your consumables are also refilled. See, there's my health refilled. I have all my potions. What else did we use? We didn't use it. Oh, vice grip. I used a vice grip. Look, now we have 10 vice grips again. So that is pretty handy. We're low on keys, so we may have to harvest. So now we're going to go down into the sewer. Tell me what you guys think. Is that a cheat? I mean, I don't really think so. I didn't have to punch in a code or use a Game Genie. I just used an item that the game provided me with. And I mean, is it my fault that the consequence of using that item in that spot during a boss fight kills the boss instantly? I don't think so. There's a key. We got a bunch of slimes around it, though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to harvest some keys because they are gonna come in handy. There's another one. Nice. There we go. How nice of the game to give me the item that I need. We don't need that whip thing. We'll just collect the keys as we go because we're gonna run into a ton of these slime things. I can't fire. Even this gun won't fire down there, so I'm not really sure how to handle this situation. And I can't walk any further because I'll collect that gun debuff. Don't want to do that, so we'll come over here and take on these guys. Okay, there's some more money. There's one of those bug spitting things. Okay, the slime is gone. So we'll keep heading this way. There's some frogs. These are not the kind that... Oh, gosh, here's the green ones. But he dropped the key, so that's good. I thought they were going to spawn, like endlessly spawn. The snails... Oh, wow. The snails take 1,000,000 hits, and then they themselves turn into... Yeah, you got to keep moving up, or those things will just come in a straight line at you. And when you go up to those stairs there, there'll be another one that tries to show up. But hurry to the stairs. Oh, he didn't show up that time. That's crazy. Okay, now you just come down here. I mean, there's not really any other options anywhere else to go. Take out these jumping idiots. Okay, so now here's the thing with this area. If you are low on health, you can go down and there will be a hot dog stand on the right, but I am not low on health. So also, if you go down there, there's a good chance of pink or green frogs spawning as you're on your way back up here. So keep that in mind also. It won't always happen, but there's a good chance that it might. So be careful going that way. So, but we didn't need the health, so we're going to come up around here. Sometimes the pink monster things spawn here too, which makes it real tough, but we got lucky and they did not this time. Nice. Okay, we're going to need another bulb. And as you can clearly see, these are not mazes, they're pretty linear. There's a couple of branching paths but I mean, like I said, it's not anything that you can't figure out. So, come up through here. I think there's usually a snail right here, if I remember correctly, and there's not. So, this has been a pretty crazy playthrough. Look at, here we go. Got to keep moving forward, or those things will never stop. Frogs and those pink things are one of my most hated enemies in this game. But we got through that pretty quickly. And later in the spaceship, as a matter of fact, that was one of them right there. But he's not there now, so... One of those enemies, if you caught a glimpse of that, those are the ones that we're going to use the nooses on. Because, I mean, I don't think I've ever killed one traditionally. And look at that thing. You don't come across those very often either. The only time I ever see it is there, and it's always on that side of the thing. So, I have literally never fought one of those things. But there it is. It's in here. Okay, we're going to go in here, and finally, Morticia gives us the whip. Here's what the whip looks like on level 1. It's pretty useless. It comes in handy later when there's a steady stream of monsters coming that take one hit from your most powerful whip. The whip does not go to level 8, it goes to level 4, and that's the max for the whip. I don't think there's any enemies. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. There is one section of the sewers that you go into where there's literally no enemies. But yeah, we're already through this part too. There you go. Okay. And then, of course, I mean, there's really no other way to go. We got to go this way. See, these things are annoying. Very annoying. But look, we're right back down here. Make sure we're still on the bulbs. Turn the bulb on. There should be a slime right here to the left. There usually is. And there he is. Now, sometimes he's not there. Like I said, it's just really depends. But I don't mind taking him out, spending the couple of minutes that it takes to take him out, because, like I said, we do need keys to pick up the upgrades and also to fight the bosses. Oh, I picked up the gun debuff, see? Very stupid. So now we have 2 goals in mind. We gotta get our gun back up. And we gotta find some keys. There's a key. There's another gun debuff. You don't want to pick that up. But we are gonna need to find another slime. I mean, it's not crazy. We can keep going, but we are gonna need to find this. There he is. See, yeah, okay, there it goes. There's a way you can stand just perfectly in these tight corridors to where that gun will even work, but there's another key. And I stepped off the stupid path. There we go. There's a whip upgrade, but not a gun upgrade, unfortunately. But here's another slime, so... Nope, money and bulbs. Got him. Here's another key. That's useful. There's a whip upgrade. We're already at whip level 3. Oh, that's the thing about these two. The whip will kill them in 1 hit. But like I said, we need to farm, so I was just kind of showing you what that does. Alright, keys. We're up to 11. It's been dropping plenty of keys. But now we need to, like I said, we need to upgrade the gun. And that's not how to do it. I don't know that I can even go that way. Because I'll collect this stupid gun thing on accident. Definitely worth the time to farm. It really is. There's a key we can't grab. There's also a whip upgrade that we can grab. Now the whip is maxed out, and that's what the maxed out whip looks like. Kind of like the flame whip from Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. We don't use it a whole ton, at least I don't. But there are some parts of the game where it is handy to have. Okay, it doesn't look like any more slimes are going to spawn here, because I think that frog is over there. So we'll keep on moving through the sewer. I believe this is the way I have to go. Yes, it is. Got turned around a little bit there. Okay, so this is a good spot for the whip. But keep in mind, the whip also collects items when you use it. So keep that in mind, because it will collect the debuffs also. And that can get sticky. There's another key. It's okay. Alright, we're going to be at another boss here. So if you need to use a potion, now's a good time to do it. Like I said, I don't really know all the paths. I just wander around until I find the enemy. Let's go this way. No. Okay. That way. No. This way. Nope. Go back. Is that it? Oh, yes, it is. And that's what he looks like, and we'll use the key. Boom. Boom. That's pretty crazy, right, guys? Alright, we're about 30 minutes in. Not really, because the game wasn't even on when I started, so it hasn't taken us 30 minutes to get through the game. It's been significantly shorter. You want to go this way. Don't go that way, because as you can clearly see, there's water in the way. But look, we're already through here. So you're going to want to stay. Like I said, look, it was a branching path, but not anything that you won't, you know, you'll easily figure it out. Thing gives us missiles. Missiles are a pretty powerful tool. I don't use them because we don't need to. So, but like I said, I'm just showing you where everything is. I'm going to come down these docks. I don't believe there's any enemies here. Maybe over here. If you need health, pick up a hot dog, but we haven't taken any hits yet, so there's another one of those spider things. Spider looking things. I think this is the section that doesn't have any enemies in it. Playing one-handed for a second. Yep. This is the section with no enemies. See, instances like that is where the keys come in handy. Here is another boss fight. Like I said, I don't remember every single area. So, I mean, if you go around the maze enough, you will find the boss. That's the boss right there, I believe. Yep, that's what he looks like. Use the key, and there he goes. 2 bosses down pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. All right. Into the sewer again. All right. I keep forgetting that we don't have... There we go. We don't have the strongest gun. And when you usually try to farm for the strongest gun, this happens a lot. They will give you everything. They'll give you gun debuffs left and right. But they won't give you any upgrades. Not that often, anyway. But we'll get one. Those things suck. Come on, no green slimes. Surely they'll put another green slime. Okay, there we go. Just keep mashing that B button. It's everybody's favorite button. And there's one right there. We got our gun back. And we're up to 80 bucks. I don't think we even had to buy a hot dog yet. We had that one death at the beginning. But it was before we even went into the first sewer, so... This game can be challenging, but I mean, obviously, it's doable. You guys see. Just follow the path I'm on. You can pause the video whenever you want, and you know, start and stop it so you know what's going on. We're gonna come down through here. I thought maybe one of those pink mouth things would show up, but that's not the case. So here we are. We're through this section of sewer also. Now there's a hole in the dock here. That's where we're going. We're gonna hit A there to go down into the sewer again. That's, for whatever reason, underneath a dock. I don't know. But this is going to be another path, pretty linear. Not going to be hard to follow. Hopefully they'll drop a key, and it did. Bulbs and keys. Now we want to avoid the red whip debuffs also. But look, a key spawned. But that's okay because... I picked it up without touching the debuff. Okay. This is a section usually with these stupid things. Like I said, they will spawn forever, so we'll just go ahead and take a hit. Now we could do this. Oh, I guess I collected a whip debuff. I did not realize that. But okay. We're going to make it out of here before that guy shows up. Oh, and we are going to be at our third boss in like what, the past 5 minutes? There's another gun debuff. We do not want that. We do not want gun debuffs. Oh, that's a pink frog. Let's just hurry up and get inside. Okay, there we go. We're going to turn this way. We're going to go this way. Let's go all the way to the end. Let's go that way. And now turn this way. Left, left, left. Nope, dead end. I don't know my way through here. Oh, that's the way back out. Okay, we wasted a key. Because for some reason, I guess Fester locks the door when he... This is the one I got stuck on earlier when I was running through this to see if I could do it for the video. Alright. I think I just went in a circle. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, there's... I don't memorize the way. There it is right there. But like I said, if you go around here, you know, enough times, you will eventually find it, so... Alright, we need a key. That's what he looks like. Thing gives you potions. And you always have to stand in that specific spot. But it's the same spot in every boss fight. So it's not hard to find. You see where it was on the screen. It's there every time. But that's the only spot that it will work. Okay, so what are we still missing? We're just missing the nooses, and we only have one more boss to fight for the last clue. The clues as to where Gomez is, and obviously it's in the spaceship, but we already knew that because we saw Gomez get sucked up by this stupid spaceship at the beginning of the game. Usually those pink mouth things are here, and they're not this time, so I am grateful for that. I am very grateful. I'll take the green frogs. That means, keep in mind, guys, the technology back then wasn't that great. So if there was like all these enemies that can't even get to us, we'll make it so that enemies will not spawn where they can get to us because they can't hold that many enemies on the screen. So keep that in mind if you're ever in a tough spot. If you come across one of those green slimes and then there's like a frog or something near there, just get off the screen where the frog is, so that you can make it so the frogs won't spawn because there'll be too many slimes on the screen. I had to pay attention there for a second, sorry. Okay, so from there we're going to come up here. These enemies aren't too difficult. Those are those things that were right in the beginning of the game, but that's okay. They don't move or anything. I mean, you have to be trying to get hurt by them. We're going to come up here, and now we're out to the second place, where the other place where you can get the another section of health. And most people don't realize this, or even the first place to get the health. So right below us here, this is the Addams Family Mansion, and there's no way to get into it because it's surrounded by trees. But check this out: you go right here and down, and you can walk. It's a secret path. You can walk right over the trees, and you're going to need a key for some reason. Well, I guess, you know, a key to get into your own house, but this is your house, and that's what you get to see, and it gives you your 4th bar of health. Now, that's all you get, guys. We found every health upgrade in the game. And they don't even fill it for you. They don't even fill the health for you. But that's okay, because we do have it. And you know what? That's fine. You just go back up the same way. Just hug the side of the house. And then when you can't go anymore, you just go that way. Look, we can finally... We have $89. Hit A with your money selected. And instead of using a potion, we just... bought a hot dog, and it fills up your health. Uh-oh, we're going to need a vice grip. That's crazy. But at least it doesn't take health. Now we're going to need a key because here we are going to get the nooses. It's the only item we don't have. And these are kind of vital if you're a masochist and want to try to fight all the enemies in the spaceship legitly. That's fine. And even the bosses, like I said, if the bosses kill you, any of them, or if you die anywhere in this game, you have to start the entire game over from the very beginning. There's been times I've gotten pretty far in this game and did that, because I knew I got to keep my items. So, coming up here, usually there's those pink mouth monsters. Yep, there they are. Usually they're sooner than this. See how I mean? They will spawn forever, and that's how the whip comes in handy. Because you can't shoot that fast. I mean, I guess if you have a turbo controller, maybe, but I am not. I'm just using the regular dog bone. We're gonna need a bulb. Oh wow! I did not know that that was happening because I was in the freaking dark. Okay, we're gonna take these guys out though. So I took a hit only because I didn't realize what was going on. Now, this is one of the sections, you can go left, but that takes a little longer. So this is one of the few branching paths. You're going to want to go down and around this way. It's the faster way. Look, now we got pink things and green frogs. Man, you don't want that. Here's some slimes in case you need keys or whatever you may need. We have 6 keys. I'm not sure if that's in good enough shape, but it should be okay, I think. I don't think we need any keys for any more houses. I think we just need them for the bosses now. And look, now these guys are going to endlessly spawn if I don't hurry up and move along. Okay, now here, see, that's what I'm saying. This would have just circled down around here if you went left. Now, when you go here, you want to make a left again. And then make a right here. You got some more slimes, which will prevent the pink mouth things from showing up. But if you kill all the slimes, then the pink mouth things will show up. You want to go down here. And here are the stairs. We made it through that. Pink mouth things. Oh, we got a whip upgrade, and I did not realize it. Okay, so we survived that without taking a hit. Nice. More pink mouth things. Okay, back to the sewers. Uncle Fester sure does spend a lot of time in the freaking sewers. Okay, so we can't advance forward because we have to wait for the gun thing to disappear. And it did. That's cool because we got a key also. It's the only reason I still go through the trouble of fighting these things. We only have one more boss to fight before the final showdown on the spaceship. But here we go down through here. Usually there's a pink thing, but today it's frogs instead. And we're going to go up here. And this is the final boss for the last clue before we get to the spaceship. Now, again, I don't remember the directions or whatever, so obviously not that way. So we'll roam around for a minute. Oh, look, we found it pretty easily this time. See, dinosaur, some kind of dinosaur maybe? But check it out, you just use your key. And now you have an exploding dinosaur thing that's whatever happening there. I think the programmers, I don't know why I have to have that draped around my other shoulder. I think the programmers endlessly spawning green frogs. Boo. We took a hit. Endlessly spawning pink frogs. And a gun debuff. Oh, gosh. But anyway, I think the programmers programmed that code Yeah, see, we're almost to the very end of this game. And look, it shows Gomez in there. But anyway, let me finish my thought. I think the programmers programmed the key thing in there because even they thought the bosses were kind of hard. Look, you got the pink things coming at you now. That's okay, he can chase me. Look, we're already through here. And this is the end, guys. This is literally the last section of the game. We'll let that guy chase us around for a minute. There's another key. We don't need it. We took another hit. Look, you just go into that little monument there, and we will use a potion. So, here it is, guys. The spaceship. We are in the spaceship. You got these bouncing eye things. You're going to want to, and they're going to endlessly spawn too. You're going to want to, don't let them hit you, obviously. You don't want to die now. But they will endlessly spawn, like with all the other enemies. You have to push on forward. Do not collect the gun. We still are not at max gun strength. Look, that guy almost hit us, so now we start over. Push, 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 push. Oh, another gun debuff. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. There's a whip upgrade. See, the bullets aren't hitting him. You can only hit him, obviously hit him when they're on the ground. So you gotta tap pretty fast to make them not continuously spawn. I took a hit, but gee whiz. Look, more. That's a whip debuff too. Gosh, you get carpal tunnel from this. Okay, now here's the first creature where you'll be able to farm. So maybe I can get another gun. Yes, we got the gun upgrade. We took a hit again, though. We're not going to use anything yet. Remember, you only have 5 potions. So I'm going to use them when things start getting a little hairier. Come down around here. So far, the path is pretty linear. I will let you know when there is a direction that you have to, specific direction that you have to go, obviously. I think the music is pretty rock in this game. I think this is the first one instance of these things. They shoot bubbles. Oh, I got hit. Definitely have to use a potion when we're down to 1 health. But these things, you're going to want to use the whip. It seems like it's a little easier to take them out with the whip. And they take like 2 or 3 hits, I think. I thought 2, but it looked like that one took 3. I'm going to switch back to the gun because I don't know what's going to spawn up here. Get your nooses ready, and you'll see what nooses do. These things. Nooses will call Lurch and destroy everything on the screen. And you have 15 of them, and you're going to use them for those guys. I do not know how to fight those things. There's a lot of moving pieces, and plus they're constantly shooting. So it's just easier to wipe them out with Lurch. I have the strongest gun, but I don't want to take any chances. Just get rid of everything. We don't really need money anymore. We don't really need key. We need the 1 key for the final boss. We don't have to really worry too much about this dude. Oh, yeah, I guess we do. Because the eyes are going to prevent us from getting away from him in a timely fashion. So we kind of feel like we wasted a noose there. So if we get low on nooses when we get towards the end, we're going to for sure use invisibility potions to make us invincible. I don't want to get the whip debuff. You're going to come up here. More bouncing eyes. More bubble shooting things. That's okay. Just try to walk around those. They're a pain. Here's some more of these. We're going to go up here. Money and keys. We don't need. We have 7 keys. That's more than enough for the final boss. Works with the key trick too. I heard it could glitch out and freeze up your game, but I've used it several times and it's never done that. So yes, you can use that on the final boss also. Alright, these guys again. And it destroys their bullets too, so that's pretty useful. You're going to want to come up this way. And then hang a right. We're going to hang a right, go up here. And obviously there's not... Okay, so there's 2 of those guys. We had them on the screen, so we took them both out. We're down to 10 nooses, and yes, we are going to use them. Unless we get lucky and those things don't spawn, but they probably will. More endlessly spawning eyeballs. Look, we can't... Oh, I guess we can go around that one. We're going to go up here. Oh, one of those bubble shooting things is around somewhere. I can't see it, but the bubbles seem to not be hitting us, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Some money. We're at 99. That's the max money that you can have. So I think we've only had to buy a hot dog once. Alright, so we gotta just kill this endlessly spawning eyeballs now because we can't advance because of the gun debuff. I cannot believe that I was not hitting that thing this whole time. What is this, invincible? Did you see that? I was not able to hit the eye, I had to run away. That's not going to happen again. There we go. I'm going to come down through here. 10 nooses. So we're in good shape. I think we're about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway to the final boss. Yeah, see, the spiky things respawn. Okay, I think more of those bubble shooting things are up here, so we're going to switch to the whip. And yes, there is one. Yeah, I guess it takes 3 hits. Okay, now we're going to need the gun. Nice, that bubble missed us. And I was kind of paying attention to the eyeballs, so... Okay, now here, you're going to come down here. Avoid as many of these enemies as you can. There's some crab-looking things down here. And you just want to just go to the left. Avoid the eyeballs. Didn't even see the crab thing because I didn't go over that way, so... Come over... Oh, we got these things again. Okay, is there another one? Doesn't look like it. We'll switch back to the gun. I don't know why the whip just seems easier than the gun, and the gun doesn't seem to really bother those things too much. But we're going to come up here. Man, it'd suck if we'd have to worry about those pink mouth monsters in this level, but I've never seen any appear here, so... There's that green crab thing I was talking about. We can maybe just avoid it. You're going to come down through here. And it will make it so things don't spawn, so that's good news. And usually I use a noose to take that out, but I was able to avoid it, so this time I didn't. I can't believe I didn't take a hit by that thing shooting all that crap at me. There's another one. You can kill the bullets it shoots, but you can't mess with the stuff that circles around it, so... We still have 8 nooses. We're in good shape. A gun debuff. serious? Oh, I hit the A button on accident. Man, I wasted a noose. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're almost there. Okay, we got these green spiky things that act a lot like the slimes did. We don't really need to collect anything, honestly, so... Okay, we're going to go over this way. This all leads to the same area, so... Then you go up here. Usually there's a couple of those things that shoot the bubbles up here. There it is. And this is... We're at the final boss here. Okay. I did take a hit there, but that's okay, because we are literally at the end, guys. So we're going to equip our keys. I'm going to go up here. And same spot, final boss. That's what he looks like. Thing gives you potions. Oh! You know what? I said that I have never had using that key trick freeze up my game. And I never have. Until right now when I'm doing this video. So there it goes. So now I know what they're talking about. Because it literally just froze up my game. Anyway, that's the first time that's ever happened. That's crazy. So anyway, when it doesn't freeze up the game, it shows a picture of the stupid spaceship, and the spaceship blows up, and then it shows the Addams Family all together, and people cheering them on because they saved everybody. But yeah. The first time that the glitch has ever happened on the final boss for me. I usually get to see the ending every single time. But I'm guessing that it glitched this time because I am actually making this video. So, anyway, I wish I could show you the ending. But, I guess it is a glitch. Anyway, guys, that's how to get through Fester's Quest for the regular Nintendo. And you can use the key trick there. It'll glitch. Or... you'll see the ending. But this game is fun enough, and once you know how to get through it, you run through it a bunch of times. I've beaten it a ton of times. I play it over and over, along with this bad boy. But you guys have already seen that video. I play this a lot. I'm going to be doing probably a pickups video very soon. I don't have anything super crazy to show off in this one, but I do have a few things. If you like the content, think about maybe subscribing. Think about leaving a thumbs up. Leave a comment. This happened. I died at the end of Ninja Gaiden 2. And now on this one, the glitch finally kicked in. So we never got to see the ending of either of the games that I did. But like I said, the ending is pretty basic. And it's not worth the trouble, honestly. Yeah, leave a comment. Thumbs up. Subscribe. And... bell notification so you know when I am posting new things if you're into old school retro game collecting or gameplay walkthroughs. I don't know what I'm going to do a walkthrough of next. We'll see. I got to get good at something else. But for now, guys, that's all I got. And I'm sorry that it glitched out at the end. First time it's ever happened to me. But that was the final boss of Fester's Quest. And it took a crap on me. The first time because I'm on the video. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Psycho out.